My name's David Im, and I represent Pan Pacific. All right, I'm the finance manager. We're a major apparel manufacturer, vendor, headquartered in South Korea. Our presence is global. We're in 22 different countries. We have a workforce of about 25,000. More than 70% of our business is in apparel, shirts, blouses, jackets, pants. Also about 25% of our business is in down and padding. Right? And so in terms of size, this year, we were established in 1972, but this year we're close to approaching the billion-dollar mark in revenue. And so, and we're growing. We're a fast-growing company, and by 2022, we're anticipating to be a $3 billion company by then. We started about 7 years ago. First, we started with one of our major buyers, Colombia, and we've been using that platform since then, so it's been almost 7 years. Target Canada is not on the system, right? But the reason that we chose Trade Xpress is that the beauty of the system is that regardless of whether the buyer is on the system or not, from our end, we're able to put the purchase through the Trade Xpress system. And we have the visibility regardless whether the buyer is on the system or not. And so from our end, the visibility is there from not only from us, but through our production facilities and also to our suppliers from our suppliers as well. We're in the process of creating one global ERP system, and so and Trade Xpress is one tool that we use, an invaluable tool that we use to achieve that goal. We work with many buyers, but some of our main buyers, biggest buyers are obviously Colombia, Gap, Target, Abercrombie and Finch, to name a few. The benefits for Pan Pacific by using the Trade Xpress system is that from the very beginning of the supply chain to the end, we're able to have clear visibility. One of the major benefits of using Trade Xpress is that from supply to the actual delivery, we're able to have clear visibility. For example, not only can we manage the purchase orders better on the system, but our buyers are able to track their order. They're able to see directly in our factories what's happening, what stage they're at, and basically everyone sees the same information that we're seeing. And so in terms of a financial impact, for example, with Colombia, this has saved us, this has increased our cash flow by 10%. Which is very significant. It's also reduced lead time. One of the other major benefits is that on the finance side, if you're a part of this system, from a vendor's perspective, when the order is delivered, we are able to get paid faster simply because the buyer just logs onto the network, approves the payment, and then sometimes we can have that payment in our account within a matter of days, rather than waiting a month or so. And so in that part, it's an extremely useful platform. Many companies tend to focus on strictly the bottom line. But our experience with using Trade Xpress is that it reduces the amount of stress in the workplace, simply because if you have visibility through the entire supply chain, not only does it reduce mistakes, but when mistakes do occur, it's very easy to pinpoint what caused this mistake, and then the next time we can address it so that this doesn't occur again. The Bridges event, I didn't expect it to be that big, but one of the major benefits for Pan Pacific was that it did expose us to the buyers, not only in our own market, but also logistics companies. And I thought it was fantastic, not only as a networking tool, but some of the speakers that we heard gave us great insight into their own specialties, right? And so, and it was Bridges was a very fun event, from the golf outing to the fishing trips and the casino night and the other events. And so I had a blast during the Bridges event.